People in the
Good
garage.
afternoon, everybody. It is Leah, Ryan, and Richard from the Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario. Go ahead, whoever.
Well, you can tell when we get all fired up. We get fired up. And today's one of those days for being fired up. Why? Well, I'm going to tell you why. May 9th, buy, sell, and trade. Backyard opens at 10. Good morning. Happy morning, Richard.
Yeah, good day.
Now, Richard, do you
Yeah.
remember what I look like? Could you paint me a picture of what I look like?
Oh, I can sure do that.
Okay, good. It looks like you're holding something there. Now, I know the people would rather probably see my face instead of that pigeon. Well, who do we got
Right.
here? We got Kelvin Cheese, the 1041 in front of you. He's looking quite a bit better. But I noticed, Richard.
Well, it's what I noticed was he's got a little bit of a greasy waddle, and if people don't know what waddle is, it's right up in here, the white part on his above his beak there, right at his forehead, and I noticed now his waddle is getting a little bit greasy looking, greasy, discoloring, flesh coloring. I don't know if you folks can see it from there. I don't know if I'm holding the bird right,
Pull the bird
but
back a bit, please.
good. How's
She's really
that?
buffering. Looks good, yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You can see it's a little bit greasy. How's the body weight on that bird? Is it coming back
The
around?
the the body weight is fairly nice. I'd
Mm-hmm.
say he's got probably 80% back.
Can you hold the
Right.
bird up in the camera or
Uh,
put something in the camera, please? There we go.
Now, Richard, you got to understand something. Leah's not used to having it like this. So you're going to have to really do a better job. Now, back up with the bird. Lift the bird up. Lift it up. Lift him up. There we go. Get him in that camera there. The people want to see the bird,
okay. Yeah.
not the pine
Uh,
tree.
the bird is going through again. It's going through a molt because of the darkening. As you can see, can you see the bird's head? You can
Yeah.
see the little pin feathers coming through. It's falling apart in here, and it's all about molting. And uh, it's a little bit hard on the birds at this time, like I said yesterday. And I noticed the bird. Let's look at it this way. He's in the hospital, and I notice now his wattle's getting a little bit flesh colored, respiratory coming in. So let's just see. There's lots of air there. You see the bird? I don't know if you notice how sharp he is with the head. He sees a hawk or a seagull or something. You see him turn his head?
Yeah.
He's very keen. He's keen. I think he's going to. I think I just wanted to show you that I do believe there must be a hawk there or something. I can't see it because it's kind of bright sky, but he's got a little bit of respiratory now. So
All
I'm going
right.
to give him a Respo Vac, and I'm also going to give him some yellow drops,
Right.
one drop. Excuse me, and
All right.
he's coming back.
All right.
But
Well,
now he's getting respiratory. I don't know what's going on with him.
you got to figure out if he wants to be here or not. That's up to him, not up to you or me, right?
Yeah, and the other thing too is, if I might say, um, if I put him back in with the population, how is he going to handle that?
Oh, this is his fault.
Right now he's in the hospital. When you're in the hospital, it's pretty darn good. But when you come up back out into that world, how are you going to be?
Yeah. Well, that's right.
Okay, so you can see him.
Yeah,
He
I can
I'm
see.
telling you, a week ago, he was looking like I could be on
Well,
death row. On the way.
we'll say Sunday. We'll say Sunday.
Yeah.
You've only been
Okay.
taping for a day, Ricky. I know time flies.
Oh, by the way, this is Ricky Live, and it's also sponsored by Jose Cuervo Tequila.
Okay, let's put
Very
that
good
bird
product.
in back in his hospital bay and let's go and get the feeding done.
Yeah, Leah's gonna take control of this ship here for a second. She's the director. Leah, how are things there at the Pioneer Village? Dad, put the bird away now, please. You got to use those earbuds and listen to what we're saying. Beautiful. Look at it. It's a nice day.
We will just wait for Richard to come back.
Well, Leah, what are we doing on May the 9th?
Spring Fling, buy, sell, and trade. Come on down. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're waiting for Richard to come back.
It's not
Okay,
just
I'm back now.
it's not a regular buy, sell, and trade. I mean, come on. There's a lot of those out there, but they're not like this one. What are we serving at the buy, sell, and trade, Leah?
All you can eat pancake breakfast. Hopefully, this loft manager Richard's camera is not going to be difficult. It probably will, but all right, let's go down to the loft there, Dad.
And remember, everyone, if the internet craps out, you can blame the internet gods, or hey, you can blame me. I get blamed for everything. I'm getting used to it now.
Okay, so I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say anyone yesterday that felt they had the flu, it wasn't really the flu. It was because of myself handling this camera unit here. So I'm going down here now. Hopefully you can see it.
Now, Richard, when you go into that loft, what I'd like you to do is, I think we're going to have some buffering.
I'm going to show you Mr. McMoose there. He's
There
good. All right, there you
We're going to
go.
have the buffer today. I can feel her.
Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm just going to go in.
Go in, and what I want you to do is just set the camera up on the floor there right by the door. You can call them in, and we'll...
You mean just inside the hallway here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There they are. Oh, there they are. You can hear when they're flying that nice whistle through the wings. It's kind of like, see the bird down the end there exercising? You see them? They're getting a little excited. They're doing that little twizzle thing in the hallway. There's that white one from Wolfie. He's got a black feather in the tail.
Well,
They
Leah,
know what's going
what do we
on.
want to do here with this? Because this is just a buffering good old time.
I don't know. Maybe put the camera down on the floor and it might catch up. If not, he'll have to leave the room and rejoin.
So if you see, I don't know if you folks can hear me.
Yeah, that's better now.
The birds are okay. I came into the room in the hallway. When you see the birds, some birds flying, they're dipping and diving in the hallway, fluttering their wings. You see, they're excited. They know that we got something to eat here, and they're coming to me. If you see it,
Yeah.
they know. Yeah. They're happy, so I'm going to put this on the floor and walk ahead of it, right?
Okay, now first just put it on the floor and let it sit for a second before you move.
Okay, one second.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. How's that?
Okay. So let's hopefully it'll catch up.
Well, we're going to leave that there for a second.
I'll tell you that Wolfie bird, I don't know if you've just seen it. Can you see it on the floor?
Yeah. Well,
you recognize it's got one black flight, a white bird. That darn thing was running right to the chute. Like, I'm going to be first one in that chute to eat. Now he's coming back. He hears my voice. You see him coming back? He's going, come on, my friend. Let's eat.
Yeah. Well, we're going to look at
him.
Yeah. Oh, I see him. Yeah. Sir, guys, we want to apologize for the slow motion. I want to thank the people from the internet gods because they're really producing some good internet out there. Prices are high and internet service is poor. Thank you to whoever provides our internet.
Okay, so you want me to bring these birds in to have something to eat?
Yeah. Can I ask a question? Is the back door to the clubhouse, is it open or closed?
It's closed.
Open it up.
Can you go and open
Okay, I'm
it? That
gonna go
might
out
fix
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave the
Yeah, that
camera.
could be the problem. Sorry. Okay, 1 sec.
And it's always hard working, letting Ricky work the electronics.
So hopefully he's going to go open the door and that's going to fix our internet problems.
Yeah, that could be the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. You are seeing the
1 second.
red team, the Red Wings, in the hallway getting ready for a morning, early afternoon feeding. Ryan's camera's not working today, so we are just making do here. There we go.
I will. Oh, there. Oh, look, a little sign of the Red Wings. I gotta get a shirt made of them. There's Italian Loft. I think that's Purell. He's scared to go through the bobs, but he's not afraid of the camera. It's amazing. There's the Randy Nurkle chocolate there.
Okay,
Dave
so that's
Ottaway, if you're
open.
tuned in, we were just on a live show. I'm going to call you when I'm done this. Look, there's Black Wolf, Leah, and you see them molting there in the face. Take a look at the feathers. Oh, close up on the camera. I think the door open is helping out now.
Yeah, definitely the connection's better, so carry on there, Dad.
Okay.
So just, leave that camera there, and we're going to watch it because you got to go all the way down to the end, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna come in the other side and open up the chute.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec.
Now it's going to look a
this-
little. Do you want to carry that camera about halfway down in the hallway and set it? That would be good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Look
go
at
back
Black
in.
Wolf. Look at Black Wolf.
He's looking for you,
Which
Ryan.
one is Black Wolf? Is it?
It's the white one, Dad.
that
It's
the
the
one?
white one. We call him
Yeah.
Black Wolf. Oh boy.
That thing came back remarkably.
Ricky, do you have are you part of the Turtles Onigan program, or
Where did he go? He did a few
Hey,
circles.
relax, man.
is it you got to bend down those knees, bend down, pick camera up, walk over towards the section that you're going to feed.
Just give me 1 second, please.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Okay, 1 second here.
I know.
Okay, please.
And now, Leah, we were just part of an LMR exclusive there.
Okay.
Look at this one. Did you see that one, Leah, come and just wiggle its tail?
Yep.
Well, there's that Black Wolf. Black Wolfie, he's gonna have to pay us for advertising. Okay, here we go.
A little further, Ricky. A little further. There we go. A little bit more.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll put a little bit more. There you go.
Hello.
Perfect. Now put her down.
Yeah, I gotta go in the other way now.
All right, go on.
1
There's
sec.
There's Black Wolf again. And I think the bird beside him, I think that's my little checker I like there, Phoenix Jr. Nope, there's Phoenix Jr. Sorry. Look at them follow him. You see that? I'm telling you, Leah, you said it. You said you noticed how intelligent this group was.
Yeah, they're listening for him.
Okay, so
All right.
gonna come in this way.
Now, watch the magic of this. Ricky goes around. Watch the mud there, Ricky. You get caught up in that mud and you'll be down.
1 second.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, I gotta lift that the slot so they can come in through the bobs.
And
Notice the feeding can.
yeah, notice the feeding can.
It's circa 1981.
Hey, Ricky.
Oh, geez, I forgot to put the trays in here. I don't feed with trays, but I'm gonna get them.
Well, close the bobs, please. Close the bobs, please.
1 second. Look at this Wolfie bird. This thing here is
unbelievable.
He's turning into a champ.
He smells food. He's like,
look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Look
Look at him.
He's good. He's going to look at him. Okay, 1 sec, please. Okay, get going, guys.
still buffering, but it's okay. Look at him standing at the
Look
gate.
at him.
Oh.
Oh,
Everybody,
yeah.
in the
Oh.
comments, throw in those Wolfie emojis. That's what it's all about.
Look at him.
Wolfie's
Oh.
gonna say, please don't eliminate this bird. I want the bird to stay in. I want him to stay in. I think last week Wolfie said, let's eliminate him. No. Ryan said, nope. I think Wolfie
Now,
wanted to
Ricky,
get the
I just want you
$200.
to stay in that section. Sit down in the section and call the birds in. You're making me nervous.
Okay. First bird in, Wolfie.
Well, too bad she's buffering.
Well, look at these birds coming, boy. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yellow. Yeah.
Now,
You can't
Richard,
see the camera.
Richard, I want to know something. Why do you think about a minute ago we could hear you, and now you ask me again if we can hear you? Is there a reason you keep asking that? Like, you don't see me saying, "Hey guys, can you hear me?"
Well, I wasn't sure.
Oh, okay.
So again, you're watching the Ricky Live Show, brought to you by Jose Cuerva Aqua Tequila.
Glenn Thornley says that he's rooting for Black Wolf. Nice bird.
We're all rooting for Black Wolf. We've got a fan favorite there.
I'll
Maybe
bet you somebody's going to call Wolfie up and say, "I'm going to give you, I'll give you $10 for that bird."
Maybe
Now this bird,
maybe
I
we
don't
can
have.
make Black Wolf the team captain.
Vote for your
Yeah.
captaincy. How can we not vote for him?
Now this can of feed here, right full, will feed about 65 birds. Okay.
Well, you got 50
Just
to
to
55 in there.
Yeah, and I fed about, I'd say, a little less than a third of a can. I put that out there. Now, when I was cleaning, the droppings are nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're dark. They got little white caps.
Mm-hmm.
There was two box perches. One had throw up with some peas in it, and the other one had throw up with some corn.
Yeah.
One had about 4 pieces of peas, and the other one had about 6 pieces of corn. But the rest of them, and the box with the peas, again, there was yellow dropping in there, with the bubbles on it, So
and they might need a little bit of coxy treatment here, but Richard, here's the interesting thing: when you have a box perch, right? You're really able to pinpoint and see. If you have whole perches, V perches, those perches that stick out of the wall, you don't see any of it.
No, you're right. Because you've got all the drop. If you got V perches and you got birds on a V perch from the bottom up, let's say 6 or 8 birds above, and droppings come down, you don't know if it's from bird number 1 or bird number 3 on the line, right?
That's right. There's Ricky Cruz's bird right there. We seen him yesterday. Very stubborn little pigeon. You see them trying to figure out the hole, trying to figure out how to get in.
Yeah, that I think that I don't know if that was that white flake, but they're going at it right now. I guess I should get the camera in here in the section.
Yes,
you
please.
Bring it in. Sit there and hold it.
Dave Ottaway says that the throw up is okay, but it's the green poop that's bad.
Yeah.
Green poop is bad, but green poop shows, I believe, stress, and that's not the great. When you got stress, you don't work right, you don't digest right, you don't, and that's not good. Is right.
Okay, can you get the camera? Please get the camera.
Okay, 1 second.
I'll go back in there and sit down and. We got to go
Now
into the yellow.
there's let's see, there's 2, 3, there's 6 of them in here in the hallway that just couldn't figure out how to come in. Now I don't know if you can see this bird here. You see this bird?
Yeah, he's molten.
Molten heavy on the face there, which is good. A quick, when they lose the feathers like that quickly along the body, that's a sign of health.
Now, I need you to use now, you know that round little bar, that round little thing there. Adjust that camera. There you go.
Again, this show is brought to you by Ricky Alive.
What are we
and
feeding today,
Jose
Richard?
Cuervo. Teen mix, the same. Molting mix by Versalaga.
The Mutine?
Now this bird, yeah, Mutine mix, Mutine, molting mix, I call it. This bird here, this gay pied, yesterday looked a bit dumpy. Today, as you can see, molting heavy. Yeah.
Owen says that he got his babies banded. Richard's birds are banded, and the other ones are banded now. He's not sure who he's going to send, but he does have his babies banded. Good job, Owen.
Very, very good. Hopefully you got some out of that grizzle I gave you last year, Owen. That's going to be a good bird. Any young ones out of that's going to be good for you. Hopefully. Now, who owns that black bird here, Ryan? Do you know this black one?
It's Randy. What, against the wall there?
No, right here. He's by the feeder. There's one up here by the wall.
That's Randy Nurkles.
Yeah. And then there's this other black one. Very nice.
You love throwing that feed. I like just sprinkling the cannon, but you're a feed tosser.
Now this one here, see this grizzle?
Yeah, Glenn Thornley.
He looks like he's going to lay an egg. See it? See how humped that back is?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, now he's straightened out a bit.
That's all right. There's the
that?
nest made of the other grizzle.
Yeah.
Now, Richard, have you given the yellow team any feed yet?
No, I'm gonna go give them some feed.
So take the camera in there. We'll give them some feed. Make sure these guys got enough here.
Oh yeah, they're good. They got enough. I'm going to. Some of the droppings that I missed.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, they're nice.
I missed them.
Small and tight.
They're nice. Okay, wait 1 second.
And you know,
the droppings.
The boxes are dry.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see. The droppings should be like marbles. You should have a little white cap on them. And you see the texture of them. You should be able to actually clean them by hand and put them in your pocket.
We have Peter Vrays tuned in, and he says that they are in good shape, guys. Thanks for tuning in, Peter. Ryan, I think you have something to tell us about Peter Vrays, don't you?
Well, Ian and Peter, check out that video they did. Ian did feeding them on the board. The birds look great, but big news. Ian and Peter Vrays of Belgium, they will be competing in the 2021-22 Old Bird race. The birds will be coming in June, July to compete against you, North American flyers. You are going to get Europeans this year competing in the Pioneer. I guess it's going to be the Pioneer Invitational International Old Bird race. Also, I want to do another mention. Another participant that is signed in, locked, loaded, ready to go is Colm Van Zoren. Alfred Van Zoren from the Netherlands. They will be also competing in the 2021-22 Pioneer Invitational International race. And each day the list is going to grow. You will see the participants. It will sell out. And there is something very, very special that our European breeders are doing for this Pioneer Old Bird season. I'm not going to mention yet, Leah, what they're doing, but it's something very awesome. Wouldn't you say?
Something very awesome, something very thoughtful, and we are very grateful for it. So stay tuned. It's going to be something great.
Okay, so if I can say a couple words, you people hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Peter and Ian. I know Ian is a young pigeon flyer. He flies with his father. He's a very keen young person. He's in his early 20s. And a little tip, Ian. When you meet a nice young woman,
Oh boy.
the first thing you say to her is, "My name is Ian, and by the way, I am a pigeon flyer." Get that straight. Get that straight to her, so she knows it right off the bat. So that way, you and say that you would like to produce. Your father produced you, Ian, as a pigeon flyer, and you would like to produce another pigeon flyer, and make that clear to the young woman.
There you go. Advice from Loft
That's a word
Manager
of
Richard.
advice, and I think some other pigeon men will agree.
They're very good. Very good advice from Loft Manager Richard. Hello, Tracy. Thank you for tuning in. Let's move to the yellow section and give them some breakfast, late breakfast, early lunch.
1 second. These guys, as you see, these folks here, they're still eating, and they're probably going to look for a drink of water. They're all looking at me like, but you know what?
They're going to wait.
Listen to me. Years ago when I was a child,
Oh boy.
my mom and dad put food on the table, and they said, and I was about quarter way finished my supper, and I said, "Mom, can I have a drink of milk, or can I have a pop?" My mother said, "Nope. You finish your supper, then you get a drink." And that's the way I work.
There you go. Peter Bray says that he did the same with his spouse, so that's exactly what he told his spouse.
Here Ricky goes.
All right.
No, well, Peter, I'm just saying, don't keep. Hey guys, if you find a young woman, or you're a young man finding a young woman, make her know that your hobby and your heart is pigeons, because otherwise there's a terrible shock. If they don't know about it, there can be a terrible shock, and they get the spouse, the woman, they get jealous, whatever, and then they try and change your mind. What should I say?
Okay.
Now I'm going through it now. My wife and I, 49 years, and my wife's telling me now she's tired of pigeons. Well, you know what? I'm sorry.
All right, Ricky, let's get in there and sit down. You're
Okay, here we are. The yellow team. What do we call this? The yellow. The yellow stains or something.
The honey. The honeybees.
The honeybees. Oh.
Can we just put the camera down, Dad?
Yeah, you're bad with a camera. Holy God.
Okay, wait. 1 second, please.
Oh.
These are very nice looking young ones. Look at the nice white wattles. Now, these youngsters been here, what, a week or so?
Some of them are at the 10 days, some of them are at a week, some of them are at 4 days.
Yeah.
There's lipstick.
Again, again, you're watching the Ricky Live show, sponsored by Jose Cuervo.
Now, can I
Ava?
ask you a question? Is there something that you're not telling me about Jose Cuervo? Did you get some free tequila that they're paying you to
No,
say this? Because
they're the sponsors. I'm just saying.
no,
I called them up.
Ricky's
And-
wants a sponsor, but you know, I'm looking at these guys. They're looking good. They're looking nice and tight. Remember, they're not as tame as the other ones. They're not as used to the camera. We're going to get them a little more camera time. That's going to happen. But looking nice. You can see the health of them. They're standing up nice.
It's nice and dry in here. Temperature in here was, I believe, 54 degrees, or what was it? I think 21 on the Celsius. No, wouldn't be right.
Don't worry, Ricky.
Figuring out.
Oh, Dad, you have a friend. Yusuf says that Ricky is my favorite person now. Ryan, you've moved to second place. And Leah, well, nobody cares about Leah. That's okay.
Now,
Hey,
you know, this is the whole thing.
Hey, when the camera's off, you guys, when the cat's away, the mouse will play. All these birds are going to get a little bit of hemp seed, a little bit of flax seed. This is like party time. The cat's away.
Well, Ricky, don't worry, because you know what? When you go away on the race days, your little boy's going to be clocking your birds for you.
Yeah, but always remember, we have people watching my birds, and they always say, Ricky, you beat him by 8 minutes. Ricky, you beat him by 14 minutes. Oh, Ricky, you beat him by 2 minutes.
Oh, boy.
All right, Pioneer Youngbird guys, I promise you, I am going to go 9 weeks straight of destroying loft manager Ricky. Mark it on the logbook, Leah. May the 9th, the buy, sell, and trade. That's right, the buy, sell, and trade. The backyard opens at 10. What do we mean the backyard opens at 10? Well, it's quite simple. Bring your pigeons, bring your racing pigeons, fancy pigeons, any type of pigeons. Bring them to buy, to sell, to trade, to sell, or to buy, whatever you want to do. Everything's going to take place in the backyard where the Twisted Sister is, where the Pioneer Youngbird loft is, and hopefully, just maybe, we will have in the Pioneer 2021-22 International Old Bird Loft up. We're going to try and have that on display for you, but there's going to be a lot of things happening that day. Pancake brunch. Pancake brunch, Leah. Orville Redenbacher himself is going to be making these cakes, flapjacking it, flipping it. We got Aunt Jemima syrup, the very best from Aunt Jemima. I know her personally. She sent me down the special recipe. So we got the syrup. We're going to have a benzene clock demonstration, I believe at 2 p.m., correct, Leah?
I'm not sure the time yet. We will post the schedule for the buy, sell, and trade. We've got some events going on, as well as obviously the buy, sell, and trade. We're going to have a health seminar. We're going to have a benzing demonstration. We're going to play some pigeon bingo. We're doing the all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. So it's going to be a fun day.
Yeah, and remember, if you want to get an opportunity to win a free complete paid entry into the Pioneer 2021-22 International Old Bird Race, not a problem. All you got to do is bring a birthday cake, 52 candles in it that you have baked. Bake it up, any kind of cake you want, bring it. We are having a cake off. The best birthday cake is going to win a free entry into that Pioneer Old Bird race. And remember, we don't go on how the cake looks. It's how the cake tastes. We have special guest tasters, Wally Bielik, Norm from the Carrot Patch, and the birthday man himself, LMR.
Yeah. Now, like I said, if you're looking to buy gifts for me, I need a brake job for my Dodge pickup truck. Thank you.
Also want to remind everybody that our
but
Pioneer Elite Gold bands are still for sale, $15. Get you A 4-race open series in September, $15 per band, still for sale.
Oh, Leah Elma Canuck, our good friend Elma Canuck up by Frank Eichhorn's. He has just ordered in another 15 rings. Hopefully Dan Gagoric, he got another 10 rings. Guys, it's okay. Banding them first, second, third week of May. You're going to be able to make the races. Remember, you got to fly 4 300-mile races in a row. If you only have 5, 10 rings, it makes it very, very hard to do all 4 weeks. You need a little bit of an army, okay? 20 birds, 25 birds, 30 birds. Give yourself an opportunity, okay? Give yourself that opportunity. Don't say, oh, I banded 10. I only have 6 left.
Tracy says, will you send an invoice for my balance, or do I just send the payment and reference my original deposit? Once your birds are checked in, Tracy, yep, you just send the balance owing. I can tell you what the balance owing is once we get your birds checked in. But yep, that's how it works.
And I'm telling you, I'm watching those birds in that section, and what I like to see is, you see them, see how they're going up there, Leah?
Yeah.
You see how they're twizzling?
Yeah.
You see that twizzle? That's the pigeon talking to us. So if you're at home and you're watching this in your loft, look at this pigeon here. Do you see him?
Yep.
He is saying, hell to the world. I'm living. I'm feeling so damn good. And that's what we want. We want to see that. I want to see the exercise. I want to see the excitement. And in your own loft, I don't care if you have tipplers, you have rollers, you have any of those breeds of pigeons that do fly a little bit, you want to see them twizzling and feeling good.
And if I can say something, if
Go
they
ahead.
twizzle in the loft, call it twizzling, dip and diving. You see them, they fly a couple feet and they do that little dip and dive, and they shake their tail. That's, like you said, health. And when you let your birds out, when they finally go out and they dip and dive and they do that, they're showing you we're healthy, we're happy, and good. And the other thing in the loft, when you hear them fly, if they should almost fly like butterflies. You almost don't even hear the wings moving. It's just very, very nice. A little light whistling of the feathers. Very, very nice. Now we got in the hallway from the A team. We still got 2 that couldn't figure out how to get in.
That's okay. Well,
box.
we pretty much we're pretty sure they'll figure it out by tonight. Again, Richard, if you want to sort of put the camera just actually the camera's good there now. If you want to go into the Red Wings there and give them their water, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to take the feed container away. We got, I think yesterday we had 4 or 5 that were a little bit slow going in. Today we have 2.
Well,
I'm going to, some of them are still, you know what, I'm going to just take it away, because
right.
there's 3 or 4 still eating, and the rest of them are all happy. They all want to drink water. 1 second. And then I got something special to show you folks later.
Oh,
boy.
Can't wait for that.
Just 1 second here. Beautiful day here. I'd love this to be summer. Right now in here, oh, it says it's 42 degrees, 23 Celsius. 23 times 2 is 46, 70. So this doesn't make sense.
Oh.
It's okay.
Ricky, just push the function button. It says function. It'll change it into whatever you can read.
Where's the function on this thing?
Oh boy.
Well, function
okay.
FC.
It's okay. Just give the Red Wings their water.
Oh.
Lee, do you hear the sound effect?
23 degrees should be over 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Here, but on the other end, it says it's 43 degrees on the
No,
top Fahrenheit.
43. No, that's not Fahrenheit. That's the international weather temperature.
Oh,
Oh, take that water in, Ricky. So what do you guys think? You guys want a dinner show, or do you want just to follow Ricky camera around? Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh boy.
I don't know if you see me.
Well, we can see you.
And that
At least we
Wolfie
can hear
bird,
you.
he's right here. I think Wolfie's going to want his bird back before it goes to the races.
Speaking of,
we had to line up at the fountain.
speaking of sponsors, Yusuf, we are proudly sponsored by Benzing. Want to remind everybody of that. Thank you to Benzing.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're getting fancy now.
We got low battery.
We're getting fancy.
Oh, well, of course we got a low battery. We know why. Secret to show: battery must be charged. Ricky's learning. Oh boy, all the kids at the bar. That's what I like to see.
Well, when I was at school, we had to line up at the fountain.
Okay. Can we leave the door open or something? Because looking at bars is not fun.
Open the door.
No,
open the door.
Hey, stay in there.
We'll just squat down a bit. They're all right. Now, for a lot of people watching, okay, not understanding, they're going to be giving.
Hurts my legs.
They're going to be complaining, oh, your drinker's too small, this and that, and this and that. You know, Richard, in about 10 minutes, right? How many birds will be by the drinker? None. Would you say?
Well, you're right. Yesterday we had about 3 or 4 after about 10-minute mark. And then I topped it up. There was probably a quarter cup of water in there, and I topped it up. Now I'm just looking for those birds yesterday that had their eyes just blinking for water. I don't see it today.
Well, Richard, we're giving them water twice in a day.
There's Wolfie's bird. There's Wolfie's bird getting a drink of water. Oh, everybody's going to say, what about this Wolfie bird? Holy jumping.
Yeah.
Look at the molt. Look at the molt on this gay pipe. You see the back of the head?
Yeah. Molten good. The health is rolling. The wattles are white.
Yeah, wattles are white. All the feathers just coming right off.
And another thing, a good reason on why to take that water away is we double breaking, triple breaking, break them to come in for the feed, break them to come for the water. You notice when I give them water, I give them a call. Richard gives them water. The sound of our whistle tells them it's good time. It's what they want time. And it's respect. It's respect. They're on a system.
Yeah. Now you see how they all came for water. There's water left here, but now we only got what? Couple, 3, 4, 5
That's right.
on the drinker. Yeah.
And
now the other thing too is I don't like to leave water with them when you've got them on a program where you're feeding at a certain time. It's time for breakfast or it's time for supper. If you leave water all the time with them, what happens is they get a little bit hungry and they think, whoops, if I pick here and I pick there, a little bit of dust, and then they go drink, that's what gives them sauerkraut. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, there's a reason on why we don't want to do it. Now, guys, if you want to leave water with your birds all day, go ahead. There's many ways to bake a cake.
But what I'm saying is the birds have to gain respect for their loft and times for feeding and times for drinking. If you leave water all the time with them and they get a little bit picky, they pick here and they pick there, and the next thing you know, they go for a drink of water. Next thing you got sauerkraut. So take the water away at this point. Look at that Wolfie bird. Boy, that thing. I think Wolfie's going to want that bird back soon. gonna
And,
say I
and you
made a
see,
mistake.
look at this. Look at this blue. Oh, there we go. He was having an issue. Look at that silver. Leah, is that Purell?
I'm not sure, but the
Yeah,
twins are
look
right.
at him.
The Bobbsey twins are right beside each other.
Fucking Bobbsey twins.
The Italian twins.
No, I can't. No,
Rick,
this
you're.
one here,
Mm-hmm.
this checker right here. See
Mm-hmm.
this? Wait, that checker right there.
Yeah, he's looking a
He's
little dumpy.
rough. Yeah, but his wattle's white. I think it's got to do with molting. And there, a lot of them are listening and watching.
All right, Richard. You know what? You're doing excellent with your taping today, guys. Round of applause for Love Manager Richard. Give some wow faces. Ricky, I want you to swing on over down to the yellow honeybees, and let's watch you give them the water, if you don't mind.
Yeah, talking about taping and filming. I used to work for. I'm gonna have to add. So I'm gonna add some water here. I used to work for Hugh Hefner. You know, the fellow that owned the Playboy Club.
Oh, do you have
I used to
the?
do
Do you,
a lot of
do you-
filming for him.
do you have
Okay, wait
the
1
water
second.
ready
I'm
for
gonna-
the yellow guys?
Yeah, I do. 1 second.
Oh boy.
I know you're
Here we
trying
go.
to. I know you're trying to catch me off guard, but there's no way you can do that
Oh.
because I am ready. 1 second.
Oh, yep. We're really going the whole way here.
We don't put the cameras down. We take the camera with you. You're watching the Ricky GoPro cam. Now, all of a sudden, you'll see he'll do a circle. Ricky, do a circle for a second.
Okay, wait 1 second. Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
A lot of good sound effects. Leah, you wonder where I get it from.
Yeah.
Now there's the only dummy bird out of the red team. It's still trying to figure out how in the world it's checking every single latting, figuring, but when it comes to the bobs, he can't figure that out. Come on, let's go. Up.
Now, you know what I want you to do for him, Ricky? I want you to just put that camera down. Put it down.
Maybe just pull on his head a little bit.
Yeah. Put the camera down. There you go. Go and catch him. Now, there's no pressure. You're on international TV now, and just place him through those bobs. Croc talk.
Come on, boy.
Leah, look. Croc talk. Look it.
Ricky live.
Hey, Ricky, what's the band number?
Oh.
Oh well. Never mind. Well. He's gonna say hello, hello. Watch.
Oh, remember.
Oh.
The first bird that passes away here gets $200. Okay.
Well, remember, let's get the water into the yellow team.
Right.
Ricky.
Okay. So if I announce that number, 1 second.
All right.
It's a custom. Here we go.
Why wouldn't we take the drinker to where we're going? Oh,
there
boy.
we go.
Can we see?
You see, I don't want to give that bird. I don't want to give that band number on that bird that was slow, because the first bird that passes on gets $200 in the Pioneer One loft.
No.
It's $200.
Ricky. Now I know you're starting to do the filming and all this stuff. You just leave the promotions to us. First pigeon that passes away here at the Pioneer Youngbird is going to receive 200 Feathers Elite dollars to use any way they see fit. Maybe they want to tip the loft manager. They want to give Ricky a tip. They want to buy something in the store. They want to put it to an auction bird. They want to put it into the Pioneer Old Bird. They can. It's 200 Feathers Elite dollars to do what you see fit.
Okay, so if I can say something, I received from 15 members yesterday $50 from each one to eliminate one of his birds so he can get $200. So now what I'm going to have to do is, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to put it in a barrel for a draw.
Well, the sky has no limit. The sky has no limit.
There's that red one, boy. That thing's a nice bird.
Lipstick.
This group here is very intelligent.
Well,
Did
Okay,
you
let me
put
just fill up
Henry's
the,
birds in there now?
no, Henry's birds are gonna wait for a day or so.
Okay.
Can you see the drinker?
Yeah.
Yep.
You see the drinker?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 second. I gotta fill this one up. This one here has got probably a half a cup of water in it. I'm gonna fill it up so I can have the last drink. 1 second.
Why don't we just put it on the drinker after he's drank them? So it'll be. We're gonna see what the drinker looks like without pigeons at it.
It's got about a half a cup of water in it. So I'm just, I don't know if you can hear me.
Well, we can hear you. If we heard you a minute ago, it wouldn't change.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Well, the drinker looks nice.
The drinker does look nice, and you'll see we keep it up on a milk crate, a pop crate. We build the little stand there for the 1 liter drinker. We like the 1 liter drinkers. Look at Richard's making his 2nd liter of water. That means for the next 10, 15 minutes, these birds get to drink. There's no stagnant water. The water comes out, taken away. Drinkers go back into the freezer, freeze them up until dinner. Why leave the at this age in this part of the game with 1 loft birds? Why leave them with the water? Why let the water go stagnant? Leah, do you drink fresh water or what do you prefer?
Fresh.
So now I just put that drinker in there, added some water, and out of this group of 57, 56 birds, we have right now 3 birds taking a drink of water.
Well, it'd be nice if we
Beautiful.
could see
And
something,
one gets
'cause
off.
at the moment we're just looking at the drinker.
Oh, okay, 1 second.
I like it that you did that. You gave them water and then put the drinker on after they were done drinking. I think that's a good technique. It kind of lets us know that
Okay,
you're
so
doing things.
which way should this get turned?
Oh boy.
That way.
This way.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
there
go.
we go.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you folks know it, but this door here comes off my kitchen, and the door handle comes off my bathroom. Okay, here we go. So they're all, and look at, they're fighting. They're talking about, I want to get a drink. No, that silver there wants to get another drink.
Now, I was gonna say today they're gonna be let out into the hallway again. They're gonna get they're gonna be able to go back and forth in the hallway. Richard,
Yeah, and they're going to go out in the fly pen.
Richard, at about 3 o'clock today, make sure they're all out in the fly pen and shut them into the fly pen today.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're not going to watch them go out.
Yeah, if you want to.
Are we going to? We're going to do a video or?
Well, if you want to put that camera in that section facing that drinker and open up all the windows.
Yeah.
And then you can
Okay.
what you can do is you can open them up so and walk down towards the end and the people can watch the birds coming out and you'll see how good they feel. But
okay,
remember,
so how's that right now?
Well, can
Not great.
you push the thing up a bit? You know the round button that you touched? Adjust it.
This could get
Just push it, right?
dangerous.
The round button,
No,
Ricky. The big round button. Come on, get some balls and push it. Let's go.
Yeah. Just push it ahead.
Up, down, feel it with your finger. There you go. Up.
Oh.
The other way.
Okay.
The other way. The other way. There you go. Okay, now put it down on the ground at the drinker.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, shut the door.
Do you know what I see right now? I don't know if you folks see this. Do you see the birds?
Yes,
Yes.
Dad. We
Hello?
see the birds.
All they want to do, they want to take a bath.
That's
so what we're
right.
gonna do? They're not drinking. They just want to play around, taking a bath. Now look at. Okay,
Right.
1 second. I'm gonna take this water away.
Oh, why don't we
Then
just
I'm
put
gonna
the
have a
Why
wet
don't we just
spot in
put the
floor.
camera back down, put it in front of the drinker, open the sliders for a second, please. Let's do one thing at a time.
Okay, 1 second. I know when I open up these sliders for them,
All right.
they're gonna go nuts.
Okay.
They want to go outside.
Remember, your phone's in low power, so give me the gear that's not slow. We know everything you do is slow.
No.
Even Wolfie's
Remember,
butt on his bird looks good.
I
And you guys think I'm joking by that. There's no yellow on the rear end. It's nice and clean. It's bright.
so I'm gonna get them out here, and we got a special
Hold on.
feature today.
Just hold on. Open up all the sliders.
I'm doing that right now, my friend.
Okay. Then I want you to take the camera in down at the end of the hallway and put it on the ground.
I'll tell you, I pushed this slider too far. Now
We know what you did.
I'm gonna need a screwdriver or something.
Use the scraper. Use the scraper.
That's a good idea. Scraper
Sorry,
inside.
sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is Bob Ross's paintings are more exciting than this.
At least they're getting
you know,
You're
up
watching
close
Rick,
and personal.
Ricky. You're watching Ricky Live.
Ricky
You're
Live.
watching Ricky Live. Sponsored by Jose Cuervo. Aqua.
Oh, what is Aquaquiva? What is Aquaquiva? Does anyone know?
Aguava.
Ricky Cruz. What does Aquaquiva mean?
It's aguava.
I thought you said it's Aquaquiva.
Bad hangover. That's what it means.
There you go.
Oh, Leah, at the buy, sell, and trade, is it true that you are going to be doing tequila shots?
Yeah, not so much.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let him out.
Hold on. I want you to take the camera down to the far end, Ricky. Now, let me just direct you on this.
All right.
Because by the time you get out there, they'll be done their twizzling. And this is this. Oh, boy. I almost left.
There we go.
Why?
You gotta shut the door. You have to shut the door. Yeah, I don't think he shut the door.
Put the camera down. Turn it to the other way. The other way. Oh.
Oh, low battery.
Come on.
Other way.
Cutting out here, folks.
Turn it
Other way.
around. Richard,
There you
what
go.
I like to do is put the camera in the hallway. Leave the water in until you're done. Now, can I ask you a question? Where are the birds coming out
You
of?
see it? Coming
Close
out of down the hallway.
Is the door
Look at
open
that
or
Wolfie
shut?
bird.
Is the door open or shut?
It's open, the gate
Shut-
to their section.
Oh, wait, so they're not coming out the door?
No,
They're
not
coming out the door.
The exit door. They're going to go out in the...
Can I ask you, the door to the
Come-
section, the big man door, is it open or shut?
Shut. Oh,
It's
to the section, it's open.
Yeah, shut
Let them
that
come
door. Do me a favor, eh? I'm baking the cake my
Oh, you
way.
wanna
It's my
open-
loft. Yeah, I don't now see what you're doing is you're teaching them to come out the door like wild idiots. So instead of using that shit between your ears and listening, you didn't do that.
Oh.
Instead of
Watch it,
talking
guys.
about Jose Cuervo bullshit, focus on what we're doing here.
Oh,
Yeah, I need you to use that shit in between your ears too. Unbelievable. Sorry about that, folks. When I got a dummy old loft manager, he's not giving me his best. He's giving me half gears here.
Tell Peter that look what he's looking for in the end. Come on. There you go.
Very painful when you're not listening, and this is how it's very hard to get someone to do the job for you because they don't think like you.
That's right.
And you see, Richard, when you bring the camera to the end here where you have it, and then you open up the small door, you teach them to go out where you want them to basket. Instead of this way,
Okay, yeah.
you create them to be idiotic, bouncing through the door. I don't like that. Now, you want to get pigeons in the face, you can do that all you want, but not at my loft. Now he's showing you, watch. He's going to show you how smart he is. He's going to go around. Watch. You might listen. You might hear him slip in the mud.
Randy says loft
we
manager
got,
is getting
special
abused. Oh
feature.
no, this is normal, Randy. Don't worry about it. This is normal.
Oh yeah, this is abuse.
Hey, you guys want to see something? Watch me go into his loft. He'll go ballistic. He goes off the deep
Yeah,
end.
because a bear comes into my place, and when a bear comes in, I don't like it.
That's
All right.
okay. You know what? You still did a good job, Ricky, Leah. Let's wrap this up because we just did a circle. Did you see that?
No, we're not gonna wrap it up. I got a special feature here today.
Oh no.
As you see, the birds are in the section.
This is
Yeah,
a
what's the
surprise.
feature?
As you notice, now just watch this. I don't know. You
Oh.
probably didn't even notice it yet.
I have noticed
Give
it.
me 1 second.
Oh.
What are you doing? No. Don't do that.
After that battering that I just got, I'm going
Camera
to
die now.
suicide. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump on the moose and fall off and break my neck. Okay.
Oh. Now we.
What are we doing?
Oh,
What are you
something
doing?
fun.
Watch.
Something fun.
What are we
Something-
doing?
Look if you folks notice it.
No. What are you doing?
I put the bath water on the aviary, and they're not used to it, so they're a little afraid. But look,
What?
I got warm water.
Where's the
Oh,
hose?
can
Where's
you
the
hear it?
hose? Oh yeah, there it is.
It's on
Good
top of
job.
the aviary.
Now, people, before your camera cuts out, there's a reason why we're bathing them this way. Quite simple, really. They don't get into their own water, they got shit on their feet, they take a crap in the water, they can't drink this, they just go and they have a nice little bath. And yeah, there you go. He's got the hoses facing down. They're going to go out, they're going to have a half an hour bath, you run it 15, 20 minutes, the birds are going to love it. Now, what I would have probably done, Richard, before I would have done this, I would have had all the birds in the aviary and then turned it on for them. But
Well,
again,
there was a lot of there. Just hold on. There was a lot of them out here, but then soon I turned the little hose on. A lot of them got scared and went in. And as you see, I just cracked the hose open just a bit, so the water can just. Now you see how they're enjoying that. Now this section here, they were all out here, but they got scared because they never had the system. Now I don't know if you could see the water spraying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah. That's perfect.
So I just give them a little mist. It's warm water because we in the house here we had it made so we could run warm water, cold water, lukewarm water for these guys. So I don't have to run around with pails of warm water. I can set it right from the house.
So you guys see that
Oh,
that
look at
hose
these
is
guys! Look.
that hose there is one of those misting hoses. You
Yeah,
guys
you
remember
can use
from
that
last
on your
year?
lawn.
Yeah. Look at that
Yeah.
one
You know what-
there. Look at them enjoying it.
What I'll say
and they're
is,
coming out now. The ones that ran in, they were a little scared when I turned that on, but now take a look here.
yeah,
They're
and
coming back out.
again, what's a great feature, guys, think about this. Bath pans? No, I'll use a bath pan before I'm racing. Right now, I got to keep these birds healthy, clean. I don't want nobody sharing water that they don't have to. They go, they have their bath, the water goes through the aviary. Bob's your uncle, they're done. Ricky, you're going to get a first move of the day that was perfect.
It goes through. As you can see, our landing board is 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch wire, so the birds can have a little dump. It falls through. They don't drink. If you have a landing board that has a wooden landing board and you're bathing like this, some birds drink off the wood, and then they end up in maybe some troubles.
Look at
Well,
how they're enjoying it.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's only what, a quarter of them. When I turned the water on, half of them were outside, 3/4. They all ran in. They were scared. Now they're coming out, starting to come out. The blue bar just coming out, and he's looking at the water and going, "See that blue bar there?" He's going, "I want to get into this."
Excellent.
It's
Hey.
it's like rainwater. It's better to bathe in rainwater, or better to bathe in a what do you call it? Like a stream, like where water falls over a cliff. Way better for you than bathing in a tub. It can be a little cooler though.
Well, Leah, I
Guy.
think on this note, before his phone craps out.
Well, if it craps out, it craps out. But I just wanted to go a little further here. We got no birds here, as you can see. The water's coming out. I just wanted to show you folks the droppings.
Oh boy.
If you didn't believe me.
Oh boy.
When I scraped them.
Oh boy. All right.
Look
well, yeah, beautiful.
You see that? That's
beautiful.
Like nice and solid, hard
Good
droppings. White caps. Everything's, look at.
All right.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
All right.
For those
you know
of you eating your lunch, we do apologize.
All right. Well, okay. Before we
you can actually just hold on. You can actually make ashtrays out of that.
All right. Well, on that note, Leah, we're going to wrap up. We're going to be live again, at 7 tonight?
Yeah, we're going to be live with dinner time at 7 o'clock tonight. We're going to let these guys. How long are you going to leave that water on for, Richard? Like 15 minutes or?
Yeah, and I got it on nice and warm.
Right. So about a half hour. He's gonna leave it on for about 30 minutes. Nice and warm water. Great show, Richard. You learned. You know what? At the end of the day, Richard, you've learned a few things. Let your birds out from where you're going to basket them. Tip of the day, guys. Don't have those birds crashing into your face, because I'll tell you, they do that a few times and it'll smarten you up first. All right, Leah. Wrap her down.
We will let the birds
So
enjoy a nice little shower there on this. What day is today? Thursday?
Yeah.
I don't even know. On this Thursday, we'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock. Dinner time with Loft Manager Richard. Until then, Ryan, let's wrap it up.
All right, we'll see you at 7, guys. Make sure you have your dinner ready and pour your drinks. You might need a double or a triple for this show. Ricky, good job. We will talk in a bit.
Okay.
Thanks for flying with us, guys. You have a good day. Bye for now.